Now, somebody wrote, I've been seeing it in my comments. He was just posting it, and I checked down. They said it's Elochuku. Okay, they said it's Elochuku. Now, the person wrote, I respect Mazen Nandekano's wife, and I still do. But for the sake of Biafra's freedom and for Mazen Nandekano's own sake, I must say these things. I see no reason for Mazen Nandekano's wife to remain with the ex-DOX. Completely no reason. This ex-DOX started all sorts of insults against her husband. They unleashed false accusations, and most of these attacks were posted on Radio Biafra. The ex-DOX members themselves have insulted her husband from every angle, yet she comes out to defend those who insult him. That is the contradiction nobody wants to name. He went ahead to say, we are not stupid. If anything is happening between you and your husband, if there is something you feel he did to you, say it. Stop making it look like we are stupid by telling us that those insulting and forcefully accusing your husband must be protected. It is never done. You cannot claim to be shielding a man while standing with the people sharpening knives against him. Pick one side. You cannot hold both. Okay. Just as I said, I am not used to discussing all these topics, okay? I don't find interest in them, okay? But because it has to do with Mazen Nandekano, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, I must talk about it. That is why I'm here today, okay? Now, I am not interested in other things, okay? The structure, whatever, however is established, whoever that is in charge of leadership or whatever, I'm not interested, okay? My interest is only on Nnamdi Kanu. He is the only person that commands my respect, my regard, my loyalty, only Nnamdi Kanu. I am not interested in whatever structure that is ongoing or whatever, okay? But I am only commenting because it has to do with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now, this is not the facts. We've seen accounts of women who killed their husband. It is something we see on daily basis. It happens. Okay, in so many countries, I have experiences and all that. So it's there. Even in the Bible, we have the likes of Ahab that got married to Jezebel. Okay, Jezebel was able to lead Ahab to his doom. Okay, we've seen accounts of that. We've seen accounts of Samson getting entangled with Delilah. Okay, and Delilah handed him over to the people that would destroy him, that would kill him. Okay, so it's not new to see women who kill their husbands. It's not new. Okay, now the thing is, we have women who build. Women has the ability to give life. They have the ability to take life. Okay, women has the ability to build. They have the ability to destroy. So these are the categories of women we have. It all depends on the one you get entangled with. Okay, and one thing about it is, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how smart, no matter how learned you are, it will take a woman a twinkle, just something small, to destroy you. That is how it is. And you cannot be careful. You can be careful in everything. But when it comes to women, you cannot say you will be careful, too careful with women. Great men in history has been destroyed by women. Even Abacha and all that. It was women. Okay? So even our eternal leader, Ezigbo Gburugburu, the great Odumegwu, also fell victim of one. Okay? So who then is Nnamdi Kanu that he will not, or he may not fall victim? So that one, we are not new to it. But one thing you must understand is that it is something that has been. If they want to destroy you, they use those close to you, those around you. And if you don't have a woman who, some people will say that has the fear of God, you're gone. They will just lobby her, give her money and all that. They will entice her, and that will be all. Now, a lot has happened, which I cannot come to say. I cannot start saying it now. But when I totally gave up was when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced. Listen very well. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced, so many people were happy that he was sentenced. So many people, I say, are not even those who are outside. The people he handed over power to, the people he handed over leadership to, a lot of them were happy that he was sentenced. And a day after the sentencing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a woman that should be sober, a mother, a wife that should be in pain, a woman that should be protesting the illegal sentencing, the illegal incarceration of the husband, the illegal incarceration of the husband, that judges were bribed, politicians gave money to judges, and they have to sentence Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. A day after his sentence, this woman went to strike pose with Bianca. This woman went to strike pose with Bianca. And somehow she wants to tell me that she doesn't know the involvement of Bianca in the sentencing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. She wants to tell me that she doesn't know the effort Bianca has put in place to make sure that the struggle of the emancipation or the freedom of the Igbo race, of the Biafran race fails. She wants to tell me she doesn't know the effort that Bianca has put in place, the effort Bianca has put on to ensure that this struggle fails, that this struggle crumbles, that it destroys. She wants to tell me she doesn't know. A day after the sentencing of the husband, a woman that should be sober, that should be in pain, she went to strike pose. She was taking pose with Bianca. It was a moment of excitement. It was a moment of happiness. Finally, it has happened. Finally, we achieved it. Finally, we did it. That was what played. That was when I knew that everything is gone. There is no redemption. Everything is gone. That was actually what happened. They've been friends, she and Bianca, for a very long time. And they've been working together to make sure that this struggle don't see a future. So, I am not surprised. I am not surprised. So there are so many wives that kill their husband. So we are not new to it. So I'm not saying that you're planning to kill your husband. Okay? But just in case you've ever thought of that, just in case you've ever said things that relates to that, or maybe made some effort that will be linked to that, or you've ever thought of it, better start rethinking. Because Nnamdi Kanu is now a public figure. He's now a public property. He now belongs to the people, not you. We give you respect, little respect, because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So he's our property. He's the property of the people. He's the only person we can trust. He's the only person we can bet on. He's the only person we can confidently put our eggs on, knowing he will never disappoint, he will never fail, because he has been given the whole world, yet he refused to compromise. So we cannot, nothing can come in between. No. So what we are saying is, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is very important to us. He's very precious to us. He's very precious, too important to us. So whatever involvement you have in his predicament or whatever, better hands off. Just hands off. That is just what I'm letting you know. Just hands off, because he is very important to us. He's the number one citizen. The only one person we can bet on in Africa. Some people say you're the wife, some say you're the ex-wife. I don't know. It's not my business. But what we are saying is, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is too important to us. And the IPOB is not a family business. It is for us. It is for the people. So you can do your things, whatever that has to do with you, just do it outside there. We don't have any problem. But Nnamdi Kanu is our property. It's for us. It's our own. And no harm should befall him. Because we will not take it with anybody who is involved. We will not take it from anybody at all. Because our people says that when a king misbehaves, When you keep respecting a king and he keeps misbehaving, you wear a mask and speak to that king. Tell him what he needs to know. That is just how it is. So these ones we've seen, we will not cover it. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out tomorrow to say, oh, I shouldn't have said these things, and we apologize to him. But these ones we have seen with our eyes, we'll talk. So everybody should be careful. Everybody should be careful. The little respect you're still earning from people as a result of being close to or attached to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, just hold that little respect. Just hold it, because people are losing it. People, so many people are losing it. People are losing it. People are losing it. I have told you.